You and I go hard at each other like we're going to war. You and I go rough.
Day 4 of Dogfish Head week. And where are we? We're in IPA territory now.
Yes.
But we're starting with no, not Dogfish Head 60-minute. We've had enough of those. We're going to start with something a little different. This is Aprihop, an India Pale Ale brewed with apricots. Now, the percentage of this is 7%, which is a nice place to start, actually, since we're skipping the 60-minute, which is 6%.
Yep.
We're going to the 7, and then we're proceeding into familiar / unfamiliar territory. So let's just get this one done, and we'll see where we're going from there. Don't really know what to expect at all.
I have no idea.
Wow.
I like
Beautiful.
the color. Love the color.
Oh, the combination, it just makes you think IPA, but you know that there's some apricot in there.
Yeah.
So let's get a nice visual of this for the camera. Beautiful, beautiful, crystal clear, like dark, it's dark orange, borderline red IPA color. I think it's a little lighter than usual because of the apricots, like not as red.
Yeah,
Because usually
I was expecting more
a
red.
7% IPA, you're expecting a little bit darker. So, wow, I just got a whiff from the wind. It's windy right now. I just got a whiff of the apricots.
Oh, you definitely smell the bitterness.
You know what?
In there.
It's not only like, well, I don't know about that part, but I mean, like, you get, like, you know, okay, depending on the yeast strain, when you make an IPA, you get different notes. You get fruity, but there's different kinds of fruity. You can get citrusy versus like tropical, and this is just right in the middle. Like, I get like guava and like papaya in here.
That
Very
smells really good.
like different kind of fruit, like seedy tropical Caribbean fruits, like very juicy. And you still get grapefruit. There's definitely grapefruit in there, but you get a lot more than that. It's a very full smell.
Ready to taste?
Sweet. There's sweetness
Yes.
too. Definitely a
Definitely.
nice malty backbone to go with this. Yeah, I am ready to taste this.
Oh, I like that a lot.
Wow, that is just okay. The level of malt is just that's heavy on the sweet, on
Yeah.
like the sweetness. I guess, you know, they're trying to balance out the bitterness, which is slight. Probably around that 60 threshold, maybe 55. Like
Sweetness
a little bit less. I mean, it could be more, but I'm thinking it's a little bit less. But yeah, it's that sweetness. It's like, this is a thick beer, as I would call it. Like, you definitely, it's very viscous, and I mean, the 7% is definitely shown there, and all those fruity flavors come through in the taste at the beginning, but then dissipate really fast and leave you just with a little bit of, like, whether it's lemon or grapefruit zest on the back of your tongue. Like, that's the bitterness I'm getting.
Actually, yes. Lemony.
Yeah. Let's go in for an hour mouthfeel, because this is just fantastic.
I love the bitter sweetness.
Yeah. I mean, they must have used either some crystal malt or some carapils in there. Something darker. I mean, they could have used a hint of chocolatey, maybe possibly some Munich in there. Just, oh, that's just delicious. But yeah, it's really nice, and the color. I'm in love with this color. It's the this is my IPA kind of color.
Yeah.
I don't like dark red's really nice, but whenever you see dark red in IPA, you know to watch out, because that is a big IPA. It's a double. It's like highly hopped.
You mean fantastic?
Fantastic, but different. This is exactly what's like IPA built with real apricots. I'd have to say though that I was expecting more apricot in this beer.
Yeah.
Especially after having, you know, that peach ale yesterday. That was just, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so disappointing. But this definitely gets Dogfish back up there. I am for the style, I'm giving this a 5 on 5.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing wrong with this beer. It's not it doesn't need extra bitterness. It's a perfect IPA balance, and I love the tropical notes that I'm getting. That's my favorite part of this beer. It really reminds me of guava and papaya, which is just fantastic. So cheers, Yanni.
Cheers.
We'll see you tomorrow. 2 more days, 2 more reviews. Stay tuned. Get ready. Beware. Ciao.
You and I go hard.